It has once again been half a forever, and I apologize for that. Hold on, let me get my music sorted and my screen pulled up. Because I've been scatterbrained this evening. Oh. There we go. So many times I can fall off a roof tonight. And yes, I pre-ordered leaf green the other day. A little surprised they showed them so early. And I didn't do fire red because I have it as a Game Boy Advance game. So, let's see, turn it around. So I plan on doing something with leaf green, preferably after I find shiny Latios. It might just be a fast nuzz. Actually, leaf green's long enough, it probably wouldn't be too fast a Nuzlocke. Maybe a Nuzlocke, maybe a shiny Nuzlocke, I don't know yet. I never did look up to see if I could hear him shiny from a distance. So we're 2 days away from Pokemon Day, really, because I don't count Friday. And today's practically over. And I forgot to pop back over to chat. Wrong thing. What's the wrong thing? There we go. I hope everybody's been doing good. I've been doing pretty good myself. I apologize, streams have been so scattered. But that's just life. Anyone else still excited to see first up on Pokemon Day? I know they did a Nintendo tree house or something along those lines for Pokopia today. I didn't actually watch it, but it does look fun. I enjoyed Animal Crossing. And I play enough Stardew Valley and other just kind of world builder games, I guess. I'd probably enjoy it if I had a Switch too. I'm hoping to get to about 400 encounters today at least. Say today, it'd be this evening. Angry little bats. Had one of them actually manage to knock me off the roof the other day with Hurricane. I really shouldn't sigh, I'm only 257 encounters in, and he's doing shiny. And I have shiny odd rates for this. No shiny donut. I about said sandwich, but that's not accurate to the lore. At some point in time, probably in the next 15 minutes, I'm gonna have to get up and let my dog in. She's been outside barking and stuff. But I gotta laugh though, because now every time I see a Gen 10 leak or spoiler or rumor or whatever, I just scroll away from it. Like, I don't want to know. We're 2 days and a smattering of hours away from Pokemon Day and from the Pokemon Presents. I was wanting to call it a Nintendo Direct, which isn't correct. But the only thing I really like being spoiled on is Pokemon. And that's for team building purposes. I don't do story spoilers or anything. Yeah, this will be my last one before I reset. Stella has found something outside to bark at, and I have no idea what it is. So eventually, I'm gonna remember to plug in my other light. I keep forgetting to. I should do that in the morning, actually. Alright, not enough time for another back and forth. Now, originally I had about 7 minutes of donut, minus the minute or so it took to get to the spawn point. But I got a shiny Noibat and didn't realize it auto-saved. So that kept my time down a little bit. And I could do shiny hunting in leaf green. Oh, wrong direction. Shiny hunt the birds. I planned on doing it in Let's Go Pikachu, but I might put that up to a vote, actually, especially with home compatibility is coming probably in early summer. Late spring seems to be the usual period of time for that. It'd be nice if it was a bit sooner for Legends ZA, because everybody's boxes are getting full. I didn't need that, but okay. Should show you guys the spool of ribbon I bought earlier. It's the Family Dollar. It's like $1.25, and it is cactus. It's adorable. I don't know what I'm gonna use it with though. I don't quite have enough stuffing to try and make a plush that would be big enough to use to do a ribbon with. I have to see about getting me some more stuffing. Oh, thank you. Lovely. It is going to be fun, though, watching people kind of get back into Fire Red and Leaf Green. Now, I'm as Gen 1 tired as most people, but that's in, like, reference to a new game. I don't want a new Generation 1 game until, like... I feel like after Gen 11 would be okay if they were to give us a Legends Kanto game. But being able to go back in, like Heart Gold and Soul Silver really do make it feel like we get a Kanto game every 6 years. So I'm curious to see if we'll get, event items for Fire Red and Leaf Green. Because I know some people were talking about the Deoxys item, and I think somebody mentioned the Mew item, which could be interesting. I am curious, though, to see if we will be getting a Pokemon Home complete Pokedex quest thing for Fire Red and Leaf Green. Because if there was going to be a game they would give us a shiny Mew for, you know, the one where we actually have to find people to trade with physically or own 2 switches would be the game to do it in. Or I suppose if not that, they could give us just shiny Metal, seeing how we still can't evolve Meltan in game. Okay, yeah, one more. Hi, birdies. Been wanting to do shiny hunting off stream. But it's like, no. Because with how my luck goes half the time, I'd find it. I'd go, I'm gonna do 100 encounters off stream just to boost my number a little bit so it doesn't take as long, and then I'd find it like 45 minutes in, and there goes the shiny hunt. Oh. Been having a bit of a laugh too at people who are mad that Fire Red and Leaf Green aren't coming to Nintendo NSO Plus. It's like, well, I pay $50 a year for this and it's not coming to this. It's like, okay, you could pay $20 for this and only have to pay it once. Like, if they put this on NSO Plus, I would not give you guys $50 a year for this game, but you're selling it to me for $20? Sure. Oh look, now it's an Ultra Ball. It was a Great Ball a few minutes ago. I am a smidge peeved by not being able to do online trades, but you couldn't exactly do online trades with the Game Boy Advance either, so that's fine. It will make getting the stone evolutions for the Pokédex annoying, though. Not that much matters, because we don't have shiny stone. Shiny stone. Well, we don't technically don't have the shiny stone in those games. We don't have the shiny charm in the Gen 3 games. I want to say that was a Gen 5? Gen 5 and beyond? The shiny charm? I just definitely think I might leave the shiny hunting decision up to a vote on my YouTube channel. Sorry, I've been listening to 1,000 Years by JVKE. Hello! And it's been stuck in my head. I hope you're having a good evening, Gubby. Provided it is evening where you live. There's so much back and forth in these games. I'm very proud of myself, though. I've managed to not fall off a roof yet. Bye, Angry Altaria. I think it was an Altaria that was alpha. Nope, it's a Swablu. Yes, 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 I know. They're all angry. All the bats are angry. But yes, I think I'm going to leave potential shiny hunting and leaf green up to a vote. Maybe do a Nuzlocke and then go through a little later and do a shiny only Nuzlocke. And then it just literally be whatever shiny I get on each route. Because I mean, I've played Blue enough, and I replayed Fire Red, God, probably 6 or 7 times. So I've used all the starters. I've used so many Pokemon in Gen 1 that I've probably to an extent used maybe not half of them, but probably half of them. Excuse me, you were supposed to go up. Disappointment. Wrong button. Do, 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 do. I am still ankle deep in trying to stream more. I just don't know how that'll go the next couple of weeks. Because my sister is moving, again. Which means there's a chance I'll end up helping, which is fine. And I prefer nice quiet evenings when I stream, so if there's any sort of tomfoolery going on around in the house, if there's, you know, a lot of people or something, I generally don't stream. I've been hoping to get back majorly into the swing of streaming again this month, but it's looking like it might be a bit more next month, where I'm able to pick back up on streaming. I feel bad. I ended up kind of just busy in November and stuff and dropped it and just was not able to really pick it back up for a bit. But that happens with everybody. When I first started streaming, when I was doing Minecraft from a tablet, I think I went at a point in time where I went like a month without streaming. And I don't even remember why. I don't know if I just kind of had a bit of burnout with Minecraft or what, but it'd be kind of funny. I need to find me a point in time where it's going to be nice and quiet here for like a day and a half and just legit do my best to do like an all-day stream. Get all my to-dos done early, and then like get me a few snacky foods and something fairly simple to do for like dinner, and then just stream like for 6 or 7 hours. Okay, I still got about 2, maybe 3 more encounters I can do. I am hoping, after I finish with Latios here, I'm hoping my next 5-star is a Rotom portal, actually, because I still need, like, all the Rotom alphas. And at some point in time, I'm just gonna give in and, day-night skip, so I can finally get an NDD portal, because I've only got, like, one of those, and I got distracted and, ended up not going in it. And there's a side quest I need to finish that involves catching an NDD. Actually, I have a handful of side quests I haven't finished that I need to. Take a little bit of time one day and do that during stream. Because I'm still catching all my Furfrus to do the Furfru Elite Four. I have... How many do I have? I have enough for the team, but I do not yet oh, hold on, let me swap back over to my products. I do not yet have my shiny alpha. And I want a shiny alpha to include in my team of Furfru. Then at some point in time I'm gonna have to shiny hunt an extra one for a friend. But I want to do that in a portal so it's a low enough level she can actually use it. Oh, I do not have enough time to do one more. Okay. Should show you guys the thing that is holding up my camera. I've got to get me a proper camera stand. Let me do this round and I will show you guys what I'm using to hold up my webcam. I apologize for the wonky lighting. I keep forgetting to get my other light. Honestly, I just don't want to crawl under my desk again. Babies! I've got to get me a Noibat plush to go with my Noivern one. Oh, I was gonna add a thing. Guys, I was gonna add a thing to my overlay. Hold on, let me see. Do I need to add it? Yes, I need to add it new. Hold on. It won't take me but a moment to get to it. Pictures. In honor of the 30th Pokemon anniversary. Oh, Jesus. Let's make that a bit smaller. Maybe not that small. Seeing how they did us the kindness of giving us all the Pokemon over a 30th anniversary number. I don't know if I've checked that one or not yet. Well, it's not like my count probably isn't off by at least 3. Excuse me. That was rude. My count's always off by like 2 or 3. The only time it isn't off generally is when I'm like, just doing batches of fossils. I gotta get back to that as well. Because I do still need to get a shiny Aerodactyl and Kabutops in Let's Go Pikachu. Gotta get all my fossils done. And you can thank you for going back up. Also, the little 30th anniversary Pokemon icons, I guess you could call them, are all on Cerebi. They literally have one for like all 1,025 Pokemon. And I think they have a bunch for like the anime and separate games too. It might just be the anime, because I know they did a 30th anniversary logo, I want to say with Captain Pikachu, I think. Oh, I should have found me a Tauros one so I could change him out. Go through a different, cow. Every couple of months or something. But I guess that would only work really well if there were 6, because then I could do 2 months of each cow. Oh well. It'll stay open long enough for me to get 2 more checks. Apologize for my random humming. Like I said earlier, I have a song stuck in my head. It doesn't help that I've been listening to it for the past 2.5 to 3 hours. But, you know, that's how it works. You get it stuck in your head and you listen to it, like, all day and it stays stuck in your head. And you listen to it for a week until you're tired of it for a day and a half. Also, still have no idea what I'm gonna catch him in. I don't think I have anything like outrageously fancy Pokeball-wise. I'll worry about that though when we find him shiny. She must have found something really good to go bark at. Usually she's at the door by now. Birds! Okay, anybody want to place a bet on if it'll be Swablu or Noibat for my daily shiny? Because my first evening I got a shiny Noibat, then the other day I got a shiny Swablu, which I was smart and did not catch. I caught the Noibat, that's why my timer is halfway finished whenever I restart. I could fix it, but I'm not that worried about it. Nope. I need to, like, see a shiny Halucha whenever I pop over to the Halucha side of the buildings. So I still don't know what Halucha's doing there. Like, the psychic types and the dragon types I can get, but Halucha's a fighting, flying type, neither of which is Latios' type. I just got pulled in and are vibing, I guess. Really need to do one of these and make it, I really need to go through and do one of these that's a battle area, because that is actually the one thing I have not messed with at all. Has been the 5-star battles. Because it's been so much of my time hunting for alpha Pokemon. All of my portals have been Pokemon portals. And still, for some reason, the one Pokemon that had given me the most trouble getting its alpha has been Skarmory. Because for some reason, they decided to make him super hard to catch in this game. I had to save Scum to get my alpha Skarmory. Up we go. How many of you guys are going to be able to play Pokopia next week? Yeah, that's next week. Jesus. How is it almost already March? This year feels like it's going by super fast. But I watched a couple of the reviews and stuff for it, and apparently it does look like it's gonna be fun. I don't think it's goofy as heck, you're playing as a Ditto, but if this is a post-apocalyptic world of some sort, like it kind of seems to be hinting, then go for it. Why not? I will still be very mad if we do not get Pikachu in a game. I need this little ghostly Pikachu on my team, because it is adorable. That is a plush I'm fairly certain is probably going to sell out very quickly when it hits the US Pokemon Center. Provided it hasn't already. I've not quite been keeping up with when it actually releases. Haha, you missed! I say that and they're gonna knock me off the roof. Don't you wanna be shiny? He's stuck. Aw, he's dumb. Was anyone else thankful when they gave the AI a tweak so your Pokemon stopped running off in random direction to use moves that needed to be up close and personal to the Pokemon you were trying to hit? I absolutely hated that. You'd be trying to, like, knock a Pokemon out to catch it, and next thing you know, your Pokemon's running halfway across the screen to go stand in front of something that's gonna be in its way. They're trying to text the other Pokemon with it. It's like, excuse me. The heck? I'm also very appreciative of being able to collect over 1,000 shards now. Oh, 'cause that was really annoying. You know, if I remember, I'll do a level or two of Tetris 99 after I finish getting my encounters for the day, because Tetris is fun, and I have both of the Pokemon skins for Tetris 99, and I wish they would release another one. Game Freak, Tetris 99 people, Nintendo, Pokemon Company, whichever ones of you are in charge of that, please. Doing the little point challenges and stuff to earn the skins was fun. I enjoyed both the Legends Arceus and the Sword and Shield one. I'm giving you guys ample time to actually manage to hit me. Oh. I was about to say you still missed, but they didn't. You guys gonna rock me like a hurricane? But I'm very curious as to how much detail we'll get for Gen 10. I mean, a view of the region, the starter Pokemon, a glimpse at some cities. I don't expect a lot of information, but I would love it if they would do us the awesome kindness of giving us, like, the region name and a map instead of making us wait to, what is it, usually June, I want to say, I think is when we usually get the region name and a map. Look, Pokemon maps are my weakness. Once we get the Pokemon, like, region maps is a picture. Ooh, excuse me, they immediately become my computer background and, like, half of my personality. I have adored 90% of the maps they've given us since Gen 7? I think was when I started using Pokemon maps as backgrounds. I didn't much care for the Lumio City map they gave us, but that's just because it wasn't an entire, like, full map. It was the little, almost kind of touristy brochure thing. I'm not out of time yet. But I had the Alola map as a tablet background, and I loved it. I should do that. Have my background be a rotation of Pokemon maps. Quit hitting me with hurricanes, dang it. It was either hurricane or boom burst that knocked me off the roof the other day, and I don't remember which it was. But I love it though, because there's already a couple of YouTubers. I want to say it's A Drive, not Purple Cliff, Ruffled Rowlet, and a couple of the other ones that stay fairly on top of like leaks and rumors and stuff. Are like, here's what's going to be announced on Pokemon Day, and it's like, I don't want to know what's going to be announced on Pokemon Day. It's 2.5 days away. I can wait. I promise. I will very much be trying to stream on Pokemon Day. It probably won't be the a reaction in the morning. I just generally tend to record that. But I am going to try and stream that night. I ran out of energy. So like me when I'm going through caffeine withdrawal. I say this like I drink an enormous amount of soda or coffee, and I really don't. Oh, I was gonna show you guys my my camera stand. So I couldn't afford a camera stand, so I made one. It's literally that plastic canvas just sewn together into a square shape with a bunch of like little Minecraft figurines in the bottom to give it some weight. Until I can be certain I am not gonna buy a webcam stand and then immediately regret it because I end up needing the money for something else. It works. It's not the most sturdy thing around. If I needed it to be sturdy, I'd have to get something heavier to put in the bottom, but it does work well enough for this. For now, at least. I spent a wonderful hour and a half, I think, sewing the edges of that together so it'd be a square. What were we doing while I was doing that? I want to say me and a group of friends were freaking... What were we watching? I want to say we were watching Maximilian Dude play Final Fantasy Remake, but I don't think that's right. I think we were watching a movie or an anime. Whatever it was, they were cracking up as I kept showing them my progress. The thing is once I don't need it anymore, I don't know what I'm going to do with that canvas. I bought it originally because I wanted to try and make a purse. I was going to use a big piece of it as the bottom to help make it sturdier, and then I just never ended up making the purse. Maybe I'll get back into that one day. I've made a bag before. I don't quite remember where it ended up, but I do have a bag I crocheted. Oh, I know where it is. It's in the living room. My laptop's in it. Answered my own question there. You guys ever had a family member make a request of you? Like, hey, you don't need to do this today, but like next week, will you mop the floor or something? My dad did that the other day. It wasn't for mopping the floor, it was for bleaching our towels, because he bought a new set of white towels. Like, would you bleach the white sheets? And I'm standing in the living room going, what? We don't own any white sheets. He goes, the new ones I bought a week or two ago. And it's like, what? And he goes, and then you can see it tick in his brain. He goes, the towels. And it's like, oh yeah, I'll bleach the blankets. my dad was calling them sheets, and I started automatically calling them blankets in return. I think we both needed a nap desperately that day. I stood there and cracked up about it for like 5 minutes, though. No worse than someone's phone going off in the store earlier, and they had the same ringtone as my sister, and my sister's looking to check for her ringtone to see if it's her husband calling, and it's not. So I'm trying to remember what pocket I put my phone in so I can check to see if it's my phone, even though my ringtone is the XYZ stand tall because I know I'm a winner theme from Pokemon. We're just standing in the middle of the store cracking up because, good lord. No, wait, what was it? Halucha, there we go. I'm not going to catch it because that cuts down my time and I'd have to reboot my area anyways. I do have a backup save down for if something happens and I do end up with a ridiculously small counter window, I can simply restart with my full time. I hit the right button this time, yay! Half the time I go to hit the home button, I'm hitting plus. My dog's not thumped the door again, so she should be good. It's getting nicer out in the evening, and my dog's been kind of trained that when she wants in, she thumps the door with her front paws, puts weight on it and makes it kind of rattle in the door frame. Well, when it gets nice out in the evenings, she likes to ding-dong ditch. She'll be at the door wanting in, and someone will get up to go let her in, and by the time we reach the door, which is about 10 to 15 seconds later, she's gone. After this batch of checks, I am going to go see if she wants in, though. Because it's not been consistently warm enough yet for me to put a water bowl back outside for her to drink out of. I'm going to try to stream again tomorrow. A little earlier, I ended up kind of... I can't really say busy, but I was putting up leftovers and fixing coffee pot, letting Stella out, refilling my water bottle, which I'm probably going to have to refill in a few minutes. And it's getting stuff done before I started stream, and I came in here and looked at it like, oh geez, it's 8 o'clock already. I do hope we get the Sirfetch'd and Bulu kind of... Was it kind of... I want to say it was Don Quixote inspired. But I might not be right, but I do hope we get that mini-series this year. Because I could have sworn last year they said we were getting it, sometime last year, and I don't think it ever came out. Don't you want to be teal yet? Do you want to be a different shade of blue-green? I'm a person in a YouTube Shorts that's just a person after my own heart, because they're running around Lumio City and comparing the Pokemon that are like standing out by trainers. They're doing like the regular Pokemon and then the shiny Pokemon, and they're doing like the regular Pokemon and the alpha Pokemon. Yes, hi, I live to have your butt in my face. You've done had your treats, and you have food in the kitchen. What are you doing, Bubba, huh? If you can wait another minute or two, I'll check your food when I go see if Stella wants it, yeah? You guys can't see him, because he is just out of frame, but my cat has joined me on the desk. Where's little brother? In the kitchen asleep, or in the living room asleep, I think. That's where I last saw him. Yeah, it's not treat time, and you don't get to be picky about where I feed you because you've been so picky about eating in the closet. I have moved all your food into the kitchen. Alright, Bubba, let me finish this and I'll go check your food while I go check on the dog here in a minute. Yeah. You love it when the cat jumps up on your desk and is like, pay attention to me, and then he sticks his butt in your face. Are you gonna sit down? Alright, give me just a minute. I can do one more check and then I'll go check your food, which should be perfectly fine. If anything, it needs wiggled because they've eaten at the tiniest hole possible into the middle of their food pile in their bowl, and they automatically think it's empty. Alright, let me go see if my pooch wants in and go give the cat food bowl a shake so he thinks he's not just being starved to death. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, big yawn. I see that big yawn. Now I got your fur all over my face. Alright, the cat has been appeased. And the dog is inside. So I should be good to go at least another 15 minutes without one of them pestering me. Which I can't complain too much because I've been streaming for about an hour and that was the first time one of them hopped up here or anything. Usually at this point in night, Stella's poking my foot 15 times because she wants a treat, or she wants outside, or she's drank all the water in one of the 2 bowls in the house and thinks she needs the one she emptied refilled. I'm sure at some point I'll be able to show you guys Marshall, who is the kitten, whose favorite thing to do is come plop in my lap, almost fall off, and then sink his claws into my leg trying to hold on. He is small enough I can lift him up and show you guys. I'm still super curious to see which Pokemon exactly they are going to give us as a shiny reward for completing the Legend ZA Pokedex. I was about to say the Lumio City Pokedex, which I guess is technically correct. I wonder if they'll have it be for just the base Pokedex or for the DLC Pokedex as well. Actually, no, it'll probably include the DLC Pokedex just to make it a bit harder. Because Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield included their Pokedexes, which I still need to finish earning my shiny Keldeo and my shiny Meltan and my shiny Manaphy. So. That'll be fun. Which honestly, none of them should be horrendously difficult. The the Sword and Shield one's gonna take a while though, because that is the point where I had started doing living dexes. So yeah. Actually, I started doing living dexes in Gen 6, I think is when I did completed mine for the first time. That way I could just add the Pokemon, you know, add it with each new generation, or maybe eventually when I was in the proper mood to do it, go back and add, like, different forms and stuff. 'Cause, like, I didn't start out my living dex as living form dex. It's still technically not a living form dex. But, you know, I do have, like, all the unknown forms and all the Furfrou trips. And all the forms and the Minor colors and all the gender different Pokemon. The only thing that's, it's not a living form dex for is, like, legendary Pokemon and mythicals. Because some of those you can't transfer in, and, yeah, who wants to try and get all, what, 4 or 5 forms of Deoxys? Bro, I don't even want to go mess with the Zygarde forms, though, Legend ZA might have made that super easy if they're transferable into home in whatever form you have them in game. Latios, my beloved. Not really, though. I mean, I like Latios and Latios well enough. I don't think I ever really used them in anything, though. Like, Heroes is one of my favorite movies. It's adorable. But I never felt just a huge desire to use Latios or Latios in a Pokemon game. Didn't even use them in my copy of Alpha Sapphire because I put it in Pokemon Home. I can't fly around in Alpha Sapphire because I don't have the Latios from the game. I need to go restart that game eventually and fix that. Oops. A big oops. A little bit of a big oops. Wrong direction. It's so much fun to know my lack of, my poor sense of direction. Excuse me, what did I do to deserve this? It's like walking into Zone 17 and finding all the female Pyroar are alphas. Yeah. There's one downside about Pokemon games, is that eventually we're gonna get one game where I just cannot, for anything, keep the directions to where to go where straight in my head. And I know we have the pin system now to make that easier. But eventually it's going to happen. Eventually there's going to be a Pokemon game I just get super lost in. Actually, that was probably me in Heart Gold when I realized that they changed Victory Road in Heart Gold. Because in Gold and Silver, it was just a fairly straightforward kind of windy path. There wasn't a challenge to it. And then in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they changed it. I think if it was bad for Zubat in Fire Red and Leaf Green, because you can catch him, but you can evolve him into a Golbat. But the happiness score still exists, so you can't evolve him into a Crobat until after you defeat the Elite Four. I did a playthrough where I was using a Golbat, and I got tired of having to go through the Your Pokemon Can Evolve screen with every level. Cause I put him in a box so I didn't have to deal with it. It was probably really mean. To make up for it though, I did use him in my a Crobat in my playthrough of Brilliant Diamond though, and he did awesome. Also, Alpha Zubat was my first shiny distortion Pokemon. Or well, hyperspace, wormhole, whatever you want to call these areas. I didn't evolve him though, he's gonna stay a Zubat. Now hush, I have one more check. Until I gotta turn it off and on again. Whee! I love places in these games where you can go to roll and you just do a flip. That was my favorite thing in Legends Arceus to do, was run around and find all the places where you could do a flip and live the landing. The area where the Hisui and Growlithe are, the little kind of step area going down towards where like the Stantler and the Parasect are, you can do a almost continuous flip down that area. That's okay, you can bite me. I don't have enough time to go back. I still want to go and do that video eventually. I want to do a video of like the best places in each area in Legends Arceus to do flips from. So nothing like super serious, but just something kind of fun and silly. I have an editing software I could download saved. I should do that. Ooh, excuse me. We had fajitas for dinner. Apparently they're talking to me. Indigestion. Not yet, at least. Hopefully not. That is a game I hate to play with American Mexican food. Probably not even technically American Mexican food. Whatever white people tacos, which are technically burritos. Will this give me indigestion tonight or not? Half the time I think the answer is usually yes. But it's so good. want to go watch the British kids react videos. There's a bunch of videos, and it's British students, but it's also like a headmaster and a teacher and stuff. React to trying various American food, barbecue food, ribs, briskets, a couple of other things. I want to say some sort of sandwich. They react to American white gravy, sausage gravy. I don't remember if they have them do chocolate gravy or not. But those videos are so funny. Remember one of the boys for the sausage gravy is like, I could just drink this entire thing of gravy. It's like, oh honey, don't do that. Hi, my baby. Hi, my honey. What, honey? If you're wanting back outside, you gotta wait. Mom's got a date with the Latios to see if he's gonna be teal. Are you leaving me? Are you gonna get you a drink? Do you want up on the bed? Is that what it is? If you want up on the bed, I can do that in a second. I know you can get up on the bed yourself, you lazy thing. You did it the other night. Yeah. You hopped back up on the bed to snuggle. Yes, you did. Trying to scratch my dog's ears, but also, you know, not fall off the roof at the same time. Yeah. I've been spotted. You know, if they wanted to be really annoying, they'd make it to our alpha Pokemon when they see you and do like their little alpha roar thing. Could knock you off ladders. I should have just enough time for one more. Yes, baby. I know. Hold on, I slowed down. Oh, another alpha. Are you good? Yeah? No, up on the roof. I'm already up on the roof. I really can't say up on the roof. I can't be any more up on the roof other than being higher. I've been abandoned. You can tell my cat's been in here wanting love. Cat fur filling all over my face. Ding, 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 ding. I saw that alpha Noibat and my brain goes, look at that shiny Noibat. I'm like, wait a second. That was a little bit wrong. Now that I've felt like one cat hair on my face, I just couldn't feel cat hair on my face for the past 10 minutes. I hated the downside to cats. The animals in general, if you like love on them and they shed any at all around you, you're going to be feeling fur on your face for like the next 3 hours. Oh, she's laid down. She's good. bidding. Let me make sure this isn't an important bidding. Nice. Semi-important bidding. My friend has new sheets and she must share them. Which I can get that feeling. Getting new sheets and having them freshly washed and putting them on your bed for the first time and just crawling in bed is fantastic. It's like it being really cold out and you having like 30 pounds of blankets on your bed and just crawling underneath and just being kind of squished. Also fantastic. No! You know a game I would not mind seeing getting a... I want to say a remake, but retexture is probably the more accurate word, would be Pokemon Snap. I would love to see Pokemon Snap get a retexture. Okay, you know what, and maybe add a little bit more to it, because I can beat Pokemon Snap in like an hour and a half. I very much had a favorite game on the Nintendo 64 before I got my Rumble backpack and could play Pokemon games on it. And it was very much Pokemon Snap. I adore new Pokemon Snap as well. Eventually I'm gonna have to do like a 100% playthrough or something of new Pokemon Snap. I want to say I played through both of them last fall? No, it might have been not just last December, but the December before. I think I played through both of them like the week or so before Christmas. I got in a really kind of dumb hurry about wanting to finish it by a certain date, and I don't remember why. I think my brain gave me an imaginary deadline that just had to be followed. I hate it when my brain does that. Whee! Alright, anybody want to guess what the next shiny might be? We did Halucha today, so there's still plenty of time for a Noibat or a Swablu. I figure they are a bit more likely than Altaria and Noivern, but you never know. My game's giving me quite a few Noivern here. Da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun. Hey guys, I think I found a shiny. That's not too bad. That's 317 encounters, give or take a few, where I didn't hit the plus button enough for it to go. What do I have? I only have one beast ball. I don't want to do them in a beast ball. Hold on. Let me blow my nose real fast. Guys, this is my first shiny legendary that hasn't been like an event or a trade. Do a heavy ball. Hi, baby. I kind of really want to color match him. this is going to be... Yeah, I didn't figure it would be that easy. Oh, this is going to be a challenge. Do you need back out? Hold on, let me go let the dog back out. We're not playing this game. Okay, so my best bet here might legit be, sadly, chucking Ultra Balls into Latios and hoping I catch it. Because I don't have enough time to battle him, which is what I was kind of originally worried about. I would get to him and I'd have like a minute to catch him. And so basically this is going to be a throw Pokeball and hope he catches moment. And it's probably going to have to be Ultra Balls, because that would be my best bet. Oh, Jesus. We're gonna pretend. Okay, that took 3 Pokeballs total. You were supposed to be harder than that. You could have at least made me sweat it for 10 minutes. Oh my god. It's a shiny boy. Look at him. No, I need... Gotta share that with a friend. Hold on. Give me just a second. Okay, fantastic. Look at him, he's fabulous. I really do like his coloring. I wish we had something other than a netball that matched his color. Alright, we got him. Yeah, that means he goes over here. In the Pokemon I need for my Living Dex collection, which I need to go through and organize and evolve a bunch of Pokemon. And I'm just going to leave my counter up there for now. I will take it down in a bit. I don't need Lysander Cafe. I don't even remember what I have to do in Lysander Cafe. I've already caught Mewtwo. knows it's you. Alright, let's go see if I can get another, legendary Pokemon to hunt. Hopefully not. Not to say this in a bad way or anything. Just so I can spend a couple of days hunting something else. Because I still have a couple of alphas I need from the overworld and stuff. I'm still trying to find an alpha Chikorita. And then I still need like 2 shiny Furfrou, 2 or 3 shiny Furfrou, plus the alpha shiny Furfrou. Where is... That's not that one. Oh, but I don't... I already have Hisuian Quillfish. Dang it! And you can't re-roll those. I do have Quillfish and stuff already, don't I? Yep. Here they are. Oh, you need moved. You are an extra, so you go here for now. Alright, I need to earn up points. But I've mostly been doing that by, doing the ones I need. I guess it means I probably need to pull up my Alpha Quick List and see what's on there. Because I don't think anything from the current ones is on. Hold on just a second. Aerodactyl, and I still need an Alpha Tyrant. Female Meganium and Shiny Furfrou, yeah. Excuse me. I mean, I could go revive some fossils for Alpha Tyrant, but that wouldn't take very long. So, I'm going to do a round of hunting for an alpha female Chikorita here. And my usual rule when I do these is 2 shinies per hunting area, and then I switch. Just to keep me from spending like 15 hours in the same area, because I've done that before. That attack missed me by a hair. But for now, we'll run this until time changes and see what the portals have to offer. Because I do actually need to toss together just some general okay berries and actually run around and collect hyper berries. I know this is super exciting. I can't help it. All my Alpha Chikoritas as of late have been male ones, and the last female one I found, I forgot to save before I encountered. And I KO'd it. It didn't catch. Because apparently females and males have a different catch rate. They do not, actually. It's just kind of a joke for me. Because it seems like every time I get a female alpha and I need one, it faints. Actually, what of these do I have, Pokemon-wise? Dragons! I actually finished needing to do all the fairy ones because I was using those to do the alpha Flabebe lines and getting the colors. I really need to go and battle him and get that one over with one day, but I need a good donut before I can do that. And I used all my, the biggest majority of my best berries on a 7-minute donut for the Latios hunt. I just spend a little bit of time later going through and just getting donuts. I wish they would let you buy them with your mega shards. The hybrid berries, I mean. Because they can make them just slightly ridiculously priced, and it would kind of keep it fair so you didn't just go out and buy like a billion of the best ones. Because you would at least have to go through and keep re-earning your mega shards. I should really change my thing now. But I'm proud of him. I think I'm gonna leave him for the rest of stream. There's a small part of me that kind of hopes I will be doing this and I'll get a shiny Alpha Aggron so I can name him Megatron. This is a pretty big Transformers nerd in the early 2000s. Probably when I was little too, but I don't remember that as much as the live action movies just being my thing for several years. Eventually, I want to do a alpha shiny hunt here for one of the Pokemon in the middle, just to see what random alpha I get. But it'll probably be after I finish with my alpha and regular shiny hunting, though. Could you not have been big? Excuse me. Roar. Watched a clip the other day where someone playing Legends Arceus, I don't remember if they like threw a Pokeball at a hippopotas and didn't catch it, but it ran over to the parent and like told on them. So all of a sudden she's got not only the baby hippopotas running at her, but also the parent hippowdon running at them as well. But once I get my alpha hunting finished, and like I said, the biggest majority of what I need are Pokemon from the Whirlpool dimensions, the Rotom line, the 2 Indeedis, and then it's like Baxcalibur's line and a couple of Hisuian Pokemon. Once I'm done with them, I will be picking up on my more serious, fill in my shiny living dex holes, shiny hunting. And that'll be a mixture of doing it out in the open areas and then doing it in the wormholes. But I more than likely will not be using shiny donuts. If I do, it will be for the wrong shiny type. I think I've used 2 or 3 shiny donuts on the proper types. One of them was fire, just because I had a Char Cadet area. And the other one was poison, which was where I got the shiny Alpha Zubat from. What was one of the others? I want to say it was electric, because they had electric spawn there, and I need an electric still. I have a main electric, but I need an electric. Do, 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 do. But I will also feel a lot better about playing some Leaf Green Friday, seeing how I got the Latios hunt finished. Also, I know it autosaves for me, but go and do an extra save, just in case. Funnily enough, my first shiny in this area was actually Gardevoir. And I think my last one was Malamar? I've actually gotten most of the Pokemon, not counting, you know, the alphas that spawn in the center here, shiny. I've gotten Garbodor, I've gotten Aggron, I got Crafty, I've gotten a Tepig, a Chikorita, I got a Malamar, and the Dragalge, the Gardevoir, of course, and a Roserade. So other than like some of the starters and the ones in the middle. Hi, Bulbasaur. You are not the grass child I need, but you're appreciated always. Do, 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 do. The sun is going down. Yes, I know, the sun's getting low. Because every other YouTube made the sun is getting low joke from Age of Ultron. That's all I can hear in my head now whenever that pops up on the screen. Do, 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 do. But I will finish, do the last, I don't know what, 4 minutes of running around here, and then we'll see what new zones pop up, and I'll do a couple of those, and then I might do my fossil reviving real fast for my Alpha Tyrant. Because I got one already, but I evolved him into Tyrantrum because I needed to see how big Alpha Tyrantrum is. So I do still need an Alpha Tyrant. And then of course I need to go buy 20 odd fossils for Aerodactyl. But I do not plan on shiny hunting Aerodactyl in this game. Unless it just so happens I managed to find one in a hyperspace area. I do still want to finish that one in Let's Go Pikachu. And then I got lucky and got a shiny tyrant in a wormhole. They're not wormholes. Why do I keep calling them that? In hyperspace. But, so I need one more technically, but I think I want to hunt that one in Sword and Shield. As well as, oh no, wait. Aurora Mora I can do in this, because I actually did my first Aurora Mora. I keep wanting to just call it Aurora. I'm thinking of the evolved form. Aurora hunt in Shield. I hatched one. So I want to do the other hunt for that one in this game. 'Cause I need a baby. Ooh, I wonder if we'll get fossils back in Gen 10. Game Freak. Game Freak / Pokemon Company, which, whatever configuration that works on Pokemon games between the two of you, because it's probably a little bit of both. New fossil Pokemon, please. Please give us new fossil Pokemon this generation. I love fossil Pokemon. I say having not used any of them on my team for this playthrough, but I've used them in other playthroughs, so. And I did actually have a Tyrantrum. There was a placeholder until I could get my Drumpa, and he did fantastic. Rock Blast in this game with a Hardstone to increase its power actually did really good. I need to do some battles too. I need to get a couple of the Megastones I'm missing. Cat hair. Everybody just kind of dropped in, didn't they? Don't need any of you guys. I don't do the battle areas. I should, but I don't. Normals. Nobody I need though, sadly. Where's my other spawn in? Electros. Hello, Electros. Do one more quick check down the road here. No Chikorita? Okay, just Bulbasaur. I would like my Pokeballs back, good sir. You're the best thing they ever put into a Pokeball game, bless you. Okay, let's see. What do I have for donuts? Nothing very good. Go make a couple. Cat hair has my nose itchy now. I told you, if you get a little bit of cat hair on your face, you feel like you have cat hair all over, like always. Ooh, hold on. It's a baby. Ancha, honey. What can you make for me, my dear? think my dog wants in. What is it for? It's sweet for shiny Pokemon, sour for items. And I want to save some of my higher berries, so let's see. Sour, and I'm sitting here doing bitter. I think my dog wanted it, but I'm gonna give her another minute or two. Also, bless them for letting us skip her cooking animation. It's cute the first couple of times, but then it gets kind of repetitive. Special... That's evolution items. Okay, I'll take that. Actually, yeah. No, I did not mean to do that. Ooh. Do at least one really good one. Coin power? Oh. Pokeballs. Okay. It's not too bad. Need to go through and do a bunch of the like really simple ones with just the regular berries. And do the lower level ones with those, because those ones only take like 5-10 minutes. And not even 5 minutes. 25... 60... I was not paying attention to what that last donut gave me. Ooh, oh, Pokeballs though, that's okay. I don't generally reset for, powers. Okay, I'll do one more of these. This is like sometimes if you, go to make another, it literally makes the same one, but if you go through and do it again, it gives you different stuff. Treasure, okay. Okay, no more of those until I get some more berries built up. I'm sitting in here listening to my dad cough and it's like, get a cough in solidarity. Ooh, that's 40. That's not too bad. So I love the fact that the Hoopa you catch in the warp areas, the hyperspace areas, there we go, is bigger than the in-game Hoopa that belongs to Ansha. I'm doing sour. Have I been doing that wrong? No. I don't, Gregan. I don't know that. Don't ask me. I don't know anymore. This one's right next door. Let's do this one. Hi, bird. Hi, bunny. do think that is through the... So I do not need to go pester the Pichu. Yes, it is. Awesome. Some of these are just kind of to get rid of my lower level ones, because I'll still get berries for destroying the Pokeballs and stuff, and points for completing the challenges, so I get stuff from it either way, and I'm not wasting a donut. Completely. There's a ladybug on my wall. There are ladybugs all over in my room. They invade during fall and stay throughout the entirety of winter. Really? As if I didn't see enough of this area before. I'm kind of amused, honestly. Night, love you too. Okay. No, attack please, thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, that's right, I never gave it Bubble Beam back. I like my Aromatisse for this better because she can do distance breaks. Alright, I think I've heard my dog thump the door again. In just a moment here, I'm gonna go let her in. I'll be back in just a second. I got ditched. I put on the porch light to let her in, and she ran off, which I was expecting, honestly. Also, even after you get Gimme Goal and like get a Goldango, collect the coins because you can sell those. Always go up. That was a wrong move. I meant to use a psychic type move on those. They're so mean to my poor bird. Hi, Fungus. Latios, I forgot the monkeys were in here. They're being so mean to my poor aromates. Can I make it over there? Yes, I can. Hi, fellas. No, I don't know why, just because it was there. Call her back. Ooh. Can I get an ang- I can. Thank you, my boy. Oh, not the big golden one like I was thinking it was, but you know what? That's still pretty good. Check over here really fast. Sometimes it likes to be over there. Ah, okay, it's over there. I should have enough time to pop that one. Get over here and get this one. I would say, are you coming? Oh look, I knew I did that for a reason. Honestly, it'll take me long enough to get back to the portal. I'm just gonna run around for like 2 minutes and destroy a bunch of mega shards. Because I do still have some items I need to get with them. They sound so angry. Or maybe they're confused, one of the two. I checked, I had like 4,000 mega shards, which I think is actually just about enough to do more or less what I need to do with them, which is finish. Ooh, is finish getting the TMs and then like get the Genesect drives, I think. Alright, good job, Fairy Lily. You did fantastic. Bravo. think I've only got like a dozen Leo between this game and Scarlet and Violet. But I'll take it. Not me literally just remembering that I can in fact fly to the portal. Oh well, that's fine. It's not like if I'd had like 7 or 8 minutes left on this, it's like, yeah, okay, sure, I'd have done it, but I had like 2. And I got a shiny for not doing it, so you know, points to that. Alright, I need to go for ones that are a little bit higher. I don't need the the 5-star area. I guess I could and just run through and get items. And then it'd get it off my map. I don't feel like going through a winter wonderland at the moment. We'll do that later. Because I, at some point in time, would kind of like to shiny hunt the Alpha Avalug. Avalug! Where is my... There it is. I knocked that with. How did I end up going in like the opposite direction? I know you guys don't have a sense of direction. I wasn't lying. Where? There it is. It's a 5-star. I figured it would be on a roof or in one of those like really annoying to get places. Pokeballs. Treasure. You know what? This is fine. I'm not in here for much of anything other than popping Pokeballs, really. Ooh, but these are special items. How do I get evolution items out of this? I need an auspicious armor for, no, I need the other armor for a Armor Rouge. Catch 3 species of Pokemon. I think the game took me seriously. Ooh. Nice. No, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. I'm not that mean. sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Why must you be distracted by having to do your cry every single time? I know, I'm sorry. Come back, baby. Alright, catch 3 species of Pokemon, and I've gotten 2 out of 3. There should be... Oh, he's poisoned. I can't call him a sheep. Well, I can call him a sheep because it's my Pokemon. I'll call him whenever I want to, but... Of course he didn't catch. I don't know if I actually have anything that would... Of course there's an alpha here. Oh, if there's one down here. I don't actually have to hide from you to catch you, my dude. Oh, there we go. Oh no. Please don't tell me that it is with the Hisuian quillfish. It is, isn't it? Poor Romatisse. These are actually some of the better, ones to shiny hunt in. Come. Yes, I know I'm getting my ass kicked. Yay! Ah! My poor Simipour. I did get all sorts of nice levels though. And a shiny. And a bunch of Pokeballs. Sometimes there's like legit one above your head. It is showing I have another message in this, but I did not. Huh. Hello! Alright, let's see. I did that one to get it kind of out of the way. I kind of want to do higher ones. They give you better berries and stuff. It works, they're not too far away. I could see them past all the green cages. Hi, hi. How have you been? Good, I hope. Are you in here? I just sent a friend like screenshot instructions on how to get to this lower area here. And she's like, I got all these missions and I can't find any of them. And it's like, okay, hold on. You're being dumb about it and not going down. Have I been dumb about it and gone inside when I don't need to? Ooh. I have been. Nothing wrong with moving. There is a small possibility I might be moving next fall/winter. I'll have to see though. It just depends on how things work out. I should probably really go let my dog in too. She might be ready this time. I might not get ding-dong ditched at my door by my dog. There it is. Alright, let me go let Stella in real fast. Okay, she wasn't at the door, but it's quite possible she wasn't at the door to begin with. And I just thought I heard her. Hold on. Pokeballs. Big Hall. Pokeballs. Oh, berries. Mega Power. Item Power Berries. Level 3. I did get at least one berry donut out of that batch I did. Good. My cat is in the living room scratching at a Dr. Pepper box that like the cans come in, because when he was a kitten his favorite way to like play was running through and sliding through those boxes. Drober! I missed! Oh, I need to catch 3 Drober. Oh. Drober aren't generally difficult to catch. I say as I proceed to fail catching a Drober. There are only 3? Oh, here we go. Here's another one. I was gonna say, there should be at least, like, one more. Because I wasn't ready for that takedown, was I? You wanna take down? To rewatch K-pop Demon Hunters now. He's gonna be stubborn. That should be okay. Yeah, there we go. That's everything. Giant floaty ball. I feel kind of bad leaving this space with so much time left over. I'd be almost tempted to do a little bit of shiny hunting, but I don't need any of these guys shiny. I have everybody here shiny. I do love it when you can kind of trick a Pokemon into destroying a cluster of Mega Shards for you. Then you don't have to do it yourself. Now I'm gonna have takedown stuck in my head all evening. Do some ghosties. So, did you enjoy Legend ZA if you got it? Yes, my aim on that hillside was atrocious. Thank you. Another one on the ground! Usually I go to do these and it's like, haha, I'm up on a building that you have to be 16 buildings away from to get to. Yes, I just saw the amount of time I have to do this in. Hopefully it's not a big area. Oh, now that really is stuck in my head. Catch wild Pokemon, destroy floating Pokeballs. Got it. I feel kind of bad for KOing the babies, but the babies are the quickest and easiest things right now to KO. Not counting that one I just missed. I ran out of babies to KO. That sounds horrible. Oh, Jesus. Let's not. Let's not and say we are. I missed one, but that's okay. Pumpkins! This actually wouldn't be a bad space to shiny hunt in. I do need to catch one more wild Pokemon, though. Hi, Pumpkin. I missed. And you didn't catch. That's okay. There's usually one over here. Oh. Well, I fear for my soul. Yes, I do. Do you feel fear for your soul? They know. They know I just like KO'd. A bunch of babies. And now they're angry. Oh, crap. He's infested. Now comes the fun of figuring out where this is. Oh, never mind. I like it when it's right there. Yes, I know. That's why I'm kind of just messing around instead of doing anything else. But I got Latios. I might use up the rest of my berries. Dumb ladybug. Oh, let's go do another special scan. See what it'll give me then. I still do that on occasion. Corbo! I love that they give you Corbo's suits. I'm not super impressed by the color variations of it, but I am wearing the color variation of his glasses. Which I would not be able to do in real life because I would sit there playing with the danglies. Give me something good, Philippe. Well, that hit a sour note, didn't it? Philippe. Give me something good, Philippe. Come on. Give me something good. Oh, yes. We have dragons. Now I need a really good donut, because you only get like 40 seconds there with the donuts I have. Which I'll see what I can toss together real fast, but if I don't have a very good variety of donuts, I will be waiting until I get more donuts. I need like everything that can pop up in there. I need 3 alpha frigibacks at least. I need 2. I need Hisuian, Sliggoo, and Gudra. Oh, just a Hisuian, Sliggoo, and Gudra. Okay, never mind. I do still kind of need about everything that spawns in there, though. And it is sweet for alphas. Oh, that's 95. That is not enough levels, though. That might be enough levels. sitting there like, why isn't it doing its thing? Yes! I didn't need shiny power. I needed the alpha power. I will be saving in a Pokemon Center before I use this one. Because I need 5 alphas from this area, which is possible. Will probably be fairly annoying to do. Just depending on how things spawn, but it is possible. Yeah, I know my throwing has been atrocious. Thank you for the Ultra Balls. Backup saved. Thank you, madame. It is here. Ooh, wait, is that Hisuian Avalok? I do need that, too. I didn't think it spawned in with ice types. Okay, yeah. You know, it makes sense it would spawn in over here. By the Alpha Salamence. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. 6 minutes isn't too bad. Let's see what I can get. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum. Oh. Nice, hi. You were supposed to catch, and you didn't. I have been betrayed. I didn't actually mean to use Psychic on him. Alright, look, you little pest, you little pain. Get in the dang ball, you were supposed to be easy. This level really said forget you, didn't it? You were not who I was going for. But This is why you put down a save. You know, on occasion the game just says forget you. I'm just mostly curious about what item I'll get out of that. Oh my god. We ain't in Legends Arceus no more, are we? Oh, hey, I got a Sligoo. I should really be using quick balls because they work best if you can manage to like sneak up on Pokemon. He's so big, I love him. Also, I love how there aren't any alphas up here. They're all just like hanging down there in the hallway. I think I have this alpha Baxcalibur just chasing me in circles. Oh! He found me. That is kind of unintentionally hilarious. I was supposed to say, did he just despawn? Your cohort's got in my way, man. So I think I've gotten like one of what I actually wanted. Apparently, I just can't flip an aim. Yes, I'm cheesing this. I don't technically probably need to, but I'll be more serious on the next run through. only caught the one Gudra, or the one Sliggoo. I might actually pop in more or less at the start of this. Let me see how much time I have when I pop in. I should have most of my time. If I don't, I'll reset. I had to do that with frickin' Alolan Raichu. Okay. There's a method behind that madness, and it is that. Of course, you're paralyzed. Not me forgetting that, you know, my Pangoro knows. My poor Pangoro. Alright, time for a tactical retreat real fast. Oh, what the heck? He's almost out of HP. And he's gonna... No! Yes! Get in the ball! He didn't get in the ball. They have KO'd like 90% of my team. And paralyzed my poor monkey. Oh, now she wants in. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Let me go see if my dog actually wants freaking in this time. I think I've heard her at the door. Right, we're gonna do this one proper. I'm gonna restart the hyperspace dimension, distortion, whatever you want to call it, and we're gonna be smart about it, because I forgot my Kuro has an advantage over everything. Bless him. He's such a good boy. I really need to give him Drain Punch, or a Power Up Punch. And I do that every time. every time I do that, it's like, I'm gonna do my backup reset, and then I hit A. Yeah. Alright, I'm probably gonna make an attempt to get the biggest majority of these guys. If I can get like 4 out of 5 I need, I'll be happy. Third time's the charm. Jesus. Arceus. Pokemon equivalent of Jesus. Arceus God. Is it Mew? Would Mew be... No, probably wouldn't be Mew. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Jesus. I need to go to bed after this. Yeah. Stella has decided to go to bed. Alright. I mean, each area is probably about as equally far away, so I don't imagine it matters much where I go in. I feel like I'm being interviewed. I'm going this way. I was like, I think it's this way. It's this way. Okay, I'm gonna be smart about it this time and do Pangoro in the first area. Honestly, I should do Sumi Sage and surf a bunch of them. Okay, close. Oh. It should pop me right back in at the beginning. I was throwing Pokeballs at it. Didn't switch over to Ultra Balls. Oops. Hopefully I won't have to turn knives to charm this one. Because it should have auto-saved when I came in. Okay, auto-saved when I flew. That's perfectly fine too. Am I going to... Yeah, I'm going the right way, okay. Solve that problem before it can start. I went the wrong way. Yeah. There we go. Say, I can hear it. But no, that last one there is actually Excalibur. It just kind of looks weirdly like Avalok. Oh! There's a cat on your foot. Yeah. I was wiggling my toes and kept thunking into something. I thought it was Stella for a second, but it wasn't. It was Marshall. Brick break first. Lower defense. Brick break first. Why are you frozen? You chicken? Yeah, I know that's not gonna do much good, but I gotta let frickin' surf. Because it's not so much the alphas as it is actually the smaller ones running around. Oh, lovely. Quit using dig! These things have KO'd my entire team. My entire team. Better catch. Of course, to be fair, when you get a bunch of AoE moves, it makes it kind of annoying. Actually, yes, I am going to save after that. 'Cause that is 2 babies down. Is it a repeat of, okay, before? Let it come to us. That. you... It's not gonna work. Why aren't you... Because it's running away to gain health back. Antidote, Jesus. There we go. Get the right item going here. It's probably not gonna do anything, but... What am I being attacked by? Something is hitting me with Blizzard. I didn't think Kisuya and Gudra could learn Blizzard. It's possible it can, but... I was doing really good at first before, you know, it frickin' KO'd my panda. I did save after those 2 catches. Oh! Where am I? I thought I saved. Did I not save? Did it auto save? Oh, I caught something. I caught the Gudra. Okay, yeah, that's right. I caught the Gumi. Would you... Of course it used dig. And you have paralyzed my Pokemon. And I'm throwing frickin' Pokeballs at everything again! No, come back here, you cowards! Hey! Hey! I don't think it's fair. They get a state where you can't catch them, where they get to regain all their health. That's cheating! I forgot it auto-saved after I caught that Slickeroo. So I wasn't saved in the little hallway where I could kind of spend 5 seconds planning. Instead it saved in the middle of a dogfight! Because of course it did. Why wouldn't... Yes, I know I'm dying. Did we just, like, surf each other? You're frozen. Ah! Okay, that works. Thank you. If you want to freeze this one too, it would be much appreciated. You're frozen! What do you mean you can't be? Oh, there we go. Would you like to attack, please? Thank you. Leaf blade instead of... I used the wrong move. Dang it. And you're paralyzed because, of course, you've been tag teamed 4 times with... I don't know if I caught that Alpha Sligoo. I got the Alpha Gutra. Let's see before I, oh, it's probably auto-saved. You know what? If I can have gotten at least 4, or even the 3, that would be fine for now. Oh, I did get it. And then these... Okay, yeah, I can live with that for now. I'll have to get one more, for the Frigibax line, but that is legit 4 out of the 5 I needed, so I can't complain about that. I mean, I can, but I probably shouldn't. These guys are alphas. They just haven't been put in their spots yet because they're regionals, and I need the auspicious armor to evolve him. I didn't get any sort of berries out of that, but that's okay. Think he's gonna get me? You'll forgive me, my fingers have gone dumb. Let's let the sun come up and see what the redos give us. And if I can get something interesting for that, I will run through it. But if I don't, I'm probably going to bed because I'm starting to get finger stupid. But I will hopefully be streaming tomorrow evening, provided there are no shenanigans going on in my life. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have a better idea of how I want to proceed. Because I've gotten 4 down, which leaves Rotom is my biggest thing for getting, and then like Hisuian, Avalugg, and the one Frigibax, or Archbax, or you know, Excalibur, whichever one wants to pop up. How many alphas do I need? Let me clear out the ones I just got on my list real fast. I would show you guys, but it is literally just a paint document with with the Pokemon icons into it. For the regular overworld, I need to evolve a Porygon Z, then I need all the Rotoms, Excalibur, the male and female, Indeedee, and Avalugg. Okay. So, tomorrow's plan, tentative plan, because I can't promise I'll remember this plan come tomorrow. I'll do some fossil resets for the Alpha, Tyrant, and Aerodactyl. And then I'll do a little bit of running around in a circle trying to get the female Chikorita. And then maybe nighttime I'll see about... Oh no, wait, I gotta get points for another special scan. Because I need the Rotom one. We'll see where it goes from there. So tomorrow I'll do the 2 fossils I need, and I'll do maybe half an hour of Chikorita hunting. Maybe do some bench resets, see if I can't manage to get Indeedee to pop up. It'd be a perfect time for Indeedee to decide to pop up. Alright, nothing there. I want to do a round or 2 just running here. See if maybe I'll get a smidge lucky. Gardevoir and Machamp. Nice. Then, if I can manage to get most of those, the only thing I'll have left in the overworld to hunt will be shiny Alpha Furfrou, which I've been hunting while hunting for just other regular Furfrou to get the Furfrutrums from. And I will do a few missions tomorrow and get another special scan up. See if it's any good, and if it's not, I'll do more missions until I get a better special scan up to save. Right, Gardevoir. For half a second I saw Gardevoir and my brain goes, Applin? I don't know why. I want an Alpha Appleton. That would be just the best of babies. Like, I'm continuously sad that I never have the money to get the life-size Appleton plush. I have a friend who has it, and I'm super freaking jealous of her. She sent me a picture. She goes, look what my awesome girlfriend got me. And it's like, he needs to come to my house to visit because I have an Applin plush, and he needs to see his big brother. And she's like, I'm surprised we don't have a Flapple plush yet. I mean, we have Applin, we have Diplin, we have Hydrapple. God, I love Hydrapple plush too. But we do not have a Flapple plush. Hey, Chikorita. Oh. Alpha Hippo. Hi, big boy. I am now vaguely curious to if different shoe types make different noises on the ground. This is the most unimportant thing that could ever cross my mind in regards to this game. I'm hitting the wrong button again. The answer to that question is yes. I'm kind of low-key impressed with that, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I am legit kind of impressed. And I don't know why that popped into my head to think to check it. Alright, there's another chikorita. Let's get one more chikorita for the night. We need a slider that lets us dampen footsteps. What was that snore? My dog just snored and she did a very good impression of the kitten purring. Silly girl. Alright. I'm starting to go stupid. So I'm gonna call it here for tonight. I say as I do another round. I should be streaming. I should hopefully be streaming tomorrow night. It will be sometime between 8 and 9 Eastern Standard Time. And I'll be doing some more alpha hunting. With a bit of shiny hunting thrown in kind of on the side. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight, and hey, I got my first shiny legendary Pokemon. The first one I hunted myself, which is awesome. So thank you for joining me. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. If not, it will be Thursday. It's just I'm streaming when I can. I can make no promises sadly, but I'm gonna try. So hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow night. Bye bye.